here at the gym now. Let's get started right into this ab workout. So the main idea of this ab workout is that you can do it wherever. You can do it at the gym, you can do it at your house. Usually you want to have something that you can lay on, whether that's carpet. You don't want to be doing it on hard floor. So we're going to be doing 30 seconds of the workout with a 10-second break in between each one. So let's get right into the first exercise. Alright, so that gets us right into our first exercise, which is going to be sit-ups. As you can see here, I don't have somebody holding my feet, but if you feel more comfortable, you can have somebody hold your feet. I have my arms crossed just to make sure I don't injure my neck, and you just do sit-ups. This can be at whatever pace that you feel comfortable with, which is what's nice about ab exercises. You can progressively overload and speed up the more times that you do it, and the more comfortable that you feel with the exercise. I am staying on the same consistent pace throughout the whole exercise. And that moves us into our next exercise, which is going to be leg raises. As you can see, my head is up off of the ground, and I'm bringing my legs upwards while lifting my back just a slight amount at the top of the rep. This is just so you don't injure your lower back while you're doing it. I personally like to go down to the sides, but that is a more advanced move. So make sure that you are comfortable doing regular straight up and down leg raises before you start adding in going to the side. Going to the side also hits the obliques, which is the side of your abs, which can give you a more defined look. And this brings us into our next exercise, which is going to be bicycles. As you can see, it looks like I'm riding a bike with my legs while bringing my elbows to my knees. This can be done in different variations. If you can't bring your elbows all the way up, you can just kind of tap with your hands. But the main motion is going to be moving side to side with your upper body while riding like a bike in your lower body. This engages the obliques, the core. It's overall just a really good exercise. It is going to burn though, more compared to the other ones, so make sure you control your breathing. This brings us into our next exercise, which is going to be Russian twists. This hits the side of your abs again, or your obliques, and this, make sure that you're controlling your breathing while you're doing it. You have your legs raised a couple inches off the ground. As you can see, mine is not touching the ground, and you just tap to the sides. This is going to feel completely on the side of your obliques, and make sure that if you do have some discomfort in your lower back or on your tailbone, make sure that you are having a pad underneath. Next exercise, which is going to be flutter kicks. I have my head up off the ground just to make sure I don't put my spine in an unnatural position, and I'm moving my legs up and down, almost like you're swimming. A lot of swimmers do this to help build up their core, and as you can see as well, my legs do not touch the ground. They are above the ground the whole time. I don't let them touch. And you just basically act like you're kicking in a pool. Next exercise, which is star crunches. As you can see, I'm going into a star shape and crunching forwards. This can be a pretty advanced ab workout for some people, so if you don't feel comfortable doing this, you can always do regular crunches, which you can progress to the star crunches once you feel ready for that. And regular crunches, what you would do is just keep your legs upwards and crunch forward just with your arms. You wouldn't bring your legs in and out. And now we're back to sit-ups again. We've completed the first circuit and we're back to doing sit-ups. So we're going to go through the same sit-ups, leg raises, and bicycles over again. As you can see, I'm starting to get tired by this point, but you want to make sure that you're keeping the same pace throughout the workout, or as much as you can. This is where it really starts to burn, but pushing through that burn/failure point is really where you're going to start to see the progress come in. As you can see here, I'm really struggling on these sit-ups, and it's only going to get worse throughout, but it does help. And we're back to leg raises again. As you can see, I'm going down to the sides, which is a more advanced technique, but just do whatever you feel comfortable with. If you feel more comfortable going straight up and down, then definitely do that and progress to going down the sides once you're ready. Back to bicycles. As you can see here, I'm going to be really struggling with this, but just making sure that you're bringing your elbows to your knees. This gives it a good angle where you can see it. I'm kind of like a couple inches away. You don't need to absolutely touch it every single time, but just that you're making that elbow to knee motion while keeping the bicycle going. The main important thing with this is that you don't stop. You want to keep going the entire time. So now that we've completed that last circuit, we're going to be doing some planks. This is a side plank. You keep one arm about shoulder width apart, just right beneath you, and just basically do a plank but sideways. And again, as you can see here, I'm controlling my breathing, and I got pretty tired, so I took my glasses off. Now this is the other side plank, so a left side plank. A good way to control your breathing is breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you can see, I'm doing right here. I'm breathing in through my nose, out through my mouth. At this point, I'm struggling pretty hard, but this is where the gains really come in. At the struggle point, the main thing that you got to think about with your abs is it's a muscle just like anything else. And when you start to feel it hurting, that's the muscle breaking down, which is what you want. And to finish it all off, the last exercise is a 30-second plank. This can be increased. This can be increased once you get more comfortable doing ab exercises, but this is the last thing we have to do.
Alright, so that's the end of our ab workout. Let's check the results. This is no lighting, no pump. It works. Let me know down in the comments below if you're going to try it. Let me know how it works. If you stay consistent with it, I promise you, you're going to see some ab gains. You get that six-pack in just a short bit. And this can honestly work. You're going to start to see changes within 1 week if you start implementing it at least 2 times a week, 3 times a week, and progressively overloading. You're starting to get better at it. So let me know down in the comments if it works. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.